Okay then. Back. A dinosaur story. Well, no, this ain't this. We're back. A dinosaur's tale. No, it's not that story. So we return to not Call of Cthulhu. Good lord, why do I keep doing that? We return to Cthulhu Saves Christmas. I think we already did the chat thing. Yeah. So we have 2 more dungeons left. And that's assuming there ain't a new dungeon for this new boss. I don't think there is, considering the setting of what I saw it in. But I don't know for sure. So let's see how fast we burn through these. Man, we got so much HP now. Thank goodness for having all these hit-all attacks. That EXP almost really good. I still have it on, right? Yes. You know, like, when I first got that, I was kind of like, yeah, not really useful. But, you know, like, now it's like, yeah, it's actually nice now. It's a real shame they didn't really put new stuff in the dungeon, though. Like, that would have honestly been a nice... Ooh, excuse me. A nice touch, in my opinion, just to have some new stuff. I gotta put the HP on them now. Still nothing new. Pretty sure. You know, actually, I think that. I think that might be. Let's see. Polycule 100% chicken power. That rooster cry is actually tempting. Plus I would, you know, I think that. If I remember correctly, she had a gear item, triple healing revive. So supposedly it's supposed to make. Yeah, see, heals 15% revive, so supposedly... Let me see... Well, it's single target, though. Pretty cool. Anyway, let's get up to Krampus here. Krampus, come out and play. They put so much detail in these areas. I just feel like it's such a shame. There's like nothing else in the dungeon. Just getting like 4 chests and then you walk all the way to the boss. I just feel like it's such a loss. That's not too bad. Oof. And the EXP is slowing down again. I am curious how high a level one has to be for this new boss. Merry Christmas, Dan. Hopefully you all had a good morning. Yeah, I kind of figured, you know, maybe I shouldn't do it exactly at 9. Maybe some people might need a little morning time for Christmas, so I was like, maybe I'll just wait just a little bit. But yeah, that screenshot I sent you, like, I did, like, Doom 1s and, like, the entirety except for one thing, basically, of Doom 1s, like, in VRC. It was, like, awesome. Not too bad, but most of our family is sick, so we're all doing... Oh. I'm sorry to hear everyone got sick. That sucks. Well, it is sadly winter. Tis the flu season on top of all the other crap going on. Man, those things are just barely alive. Might be able to get one more level. Because I think the next room's where Krampus was. Now, I'll be very curious to see what they have to say. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, a lot of my co-workers, the last week we were working here, 3 of my co-workers in my area caught it, and a bunch of people, like, on the assembly line, tons of people keep getting it. Like I said, when a lot of stuff first started, the good thing about where I work is it's a secluded area. You know, it's the hush-hush area, so basically, you know, only those who are supposed to be there can be there. Unlike assembly, where, you know, you got office people and tours and all kinds of random people walking around on top of your co-workers and boss and shit. So that's definitely the nice advantage of, well, oh, okay, apparently there was one more floor. That's definitely the nicer advantage for where I work. Now, I wonder, like, I don't know for sure, but I'm slightly curious on, like, maybe I already caught it, maybe, because, you know, there are people who've caught it and had no real symptoms. Like, at this point, I kind of find it hard to think I couldn't have possibly caught it when almost all my co-workers have. It's kind of hard for me to think, like, it's not like impossible, but But it's just like almost all my coworkers have had it at least like one time at this point. But hopefully y'all making the best of your day at least. I hope. Oh yeah, I can use that. Still alive? Ah, dang that. You know, you get EXP still when you're dead. And, you know, now that I think about it, everyone's lined up on EXP actually, so that means like when someone joins. So, you know, is there even a possible way to have people not be the same level in this? Oh, is she alright? I hope she's doing alright, man. I wish next year would be better, but yeah, I mean, the sad thing is it's not as good to elderly. Really? You can't have one visitor? Like, when my mom was in the hospital, it was just a one visitor thing. They won't let one person visit? Oh, that's even more fucked up. What? They won't let you visit? I mean, they won't let one person visit. What? Well, okay, well, you know, well, I mean, to be fair, in my mom's case, it wasn't related to COVID, so, actually, yeah, that is kind of a tricky situation, actually. I mean, would they let you call on the phone, then? Like, let you use the phone in the front lobby or something? I mean, okay, I can kind of understand a little bit about that. Like, on one front, I wouldn't necessarily deny someone being able to see their family. I'd probably be more like, if it was up to me, I would probably have like, I think, okay, like, I would have two situations for it, and it would depend on her condition. If she's doing all right, I would do, like, you know, like a, like, transparent kind of blockage thing, and not, but, like, if she was doing, I could not deny someone to see their family members if they were doing bad. Like, I could not do that. That just is wrong to me. Like, if someone is doing bad, I can't I could not, regardless of what's going on, I could not tell someone that they couldn't see their family if they were doing bad. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Well, I mean, well, I would imagine you have some general idea how she is then. Well, I mean, is she say she feels alright, or she feel bad? Because when you said, like you said you weren't sure, so you made it sound like you have, like, that you will, like, in absolutely no communication with her. Yeah, no appetite is supposed to be one of the bigger symptoms for it. I mean, if she ain't feeling super, like, obviously feeling weak isn't a good thing either, but, I mean, if you're like, you know, I just feel weak, but, you know, I'm conscious, I'm not having breathing problems, nothing feels necessarily odd, I just feel tired. That's probably in the better position, obviously, because, you know, there's other people that have had, like, organ problems, breathing problems, and things. So, do they know if it's, what variant is it? True. I mean, like, you can't necessarily know what's going on inside you that easily unless the bad stuff's always happening. And sadly, all this crap isn't good for the elderly, sadly. That's the sucky thing. Well, I hope it doesn't lead to being bad. Like, if it's the new variant, I think, has only had one person died so far. Like, the new variant is, like, almost very flu-like, where it just hasn't really done much to anyone, from what I understand so far. They don't know. So, I mean, on the upside, if it is the new variant, probably will be more like a normal cold, likely. Because, like I said, as far as I know, only one person has died from, what is it? It's something with a O. Oicon, like, I don't know how to pronounce it. But, as far as I know, only one person's died from it. So, it's... To me, that seems like a good sign, because that shows that even though it's mutating like the flu, because, you know, the flu is always changing, so we can't ever really get stomped out. Like, it's weakening in how bad it can affect people. So, likely it is going to become a very flu-like thing. I don't think we're going to get rid of it at this point. It seems pretty apparent. I mean, it could happen still, but I mean, like, at this rate, it just seems like it's not. It's just going to keep mutating like the flu does. So, wait, what? Santa's not here. Yeah, this took a warp turn. Santa was never here? So... Well, that's a bit more iffy there too, because if it ends up like the flu, it's just gonna always mutate into something else that slightly gets over your like, you know, your cells like keep like, you know, a document, like it's like they have a document on the weaknesses of the ailments you've had. And if you get against, like, okay, we fought this one before. Go, 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 go. Get with it. Go, get with it now. Which is why usually you don't, like, always get colds constantly, because your body has things that... But when it mutates, it's like, okay, this is a different one. We don't know this one. We're going to have to try. And while it's trying, you know, that's when you go through your, like, sickeningness, where, you know, blowing your nose and coughing and stuff. You know, if it keeps mutating, then, I mean, all we can really hope for just it becomes more flu-like and less of a, you know, like how it was when it first started, where it was... Because, I mean, when it first started, it was giving lots of elderly people, like, organ failures and that. Yeah, that is true. It essentially does get weaker with each one. It gets weaker with each one. Actually, I probably should. Let me turn that down a little so it's not so loud, because I'm sure I'll get a phone call today. But yeah, I mean, yeah, in theory it will get weaker as long as it acts like a normal virus or that. But yeah, to me, it really does feel like it's just not going to go away, because it just keeps making a new variant. So I really do think it's going to end up like the flu, as opposed to other types of outbreaks where they just got knitted in the bud. Because whatever the hell, wherever its origins are, whether man-made or nature, like it clearly doesn't want to die down in the dirt, so. But anyway. Moving on with Krampus. Betray the forces of evil. Wait, I don't remember saying... Did he say that the first time? I'm just saying I don't think it will likely happen. It could still happen. It could, but considering how many variants it is, we would need a much more better understanding of where it came from and stuff, and, you know, I'd better not get into that. That's why I said, you know, I'm not wanting to get into opinions on where it came from or anything personally. Because, I mean, ultimately, like, the benefit of it would be to hopefully find more info about it. But, yeah. But, that's just what I think. I don't think it'll probably go away. But, hey, who knows what tomorrow will hold. Why not destroy everything? Well, that was a bit shorter than last time. Oh well. Let's see. Let's go... I'm insane. Do that one first, because that one does the most when he's maxed. Wait for Cthulhu's torn for that. And that should do more because he's insane right now. Oh yeah, I forgot that we said systems too. Oh well. That's... Like I said, I don't want to get into where it came from. That's why I said whether it's man-made or came from nature in some weird way. The only benefit, in my opinion, on knowing it at this point is to hopefully understand it better. To understand it better and maybe actually find a way to completely stop it. But ultimately, I don't think we'll ever really know the origins. We'll just have our opinions. Oh, okay, so the times is more when he's hyped. Interesting. Go ahead and do that. And you do this. You do that. Cthulhu is even in that much of a danger anyway. It's at Unity at 40, still need a few more rounds to get higher. Oh, and he gone. Yeah, like, oh, we did. Oh, do you fight in the Thepatap and saves the world? Spoilers. This song again. This is so, like, I really like what they did with the song here. Like falling chaos. Let's focus on Krampus down. Let's see. Okay. Kind of early for that. Let's see. Go ahead with that. Well, I got my friends. Got my friends. Eat chicken power! Okay, let's make him insane so we can make the use buffs and that. Base damage up. Ooh, I like that. Get that damage in. That shit's hitting hard. Oh yeah, we can chomp Krampus. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's focus on the Thepatap a while. Maybe we can make Krampus a bit of an ally heal. As long as he doesn't hit himself. Yeah. There you go, Krampus. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Let's save that. I just love this battle music. Oh, Charm only went away. Aw. Hardly felt like it was there. And we're wiping the floor. Probably 7. Probably wouldn't walk. Pretty low on everything. Yeah. Just do defend. So, how was your Christmas morning with your kids though, Dan? Did you get anything nice? Or did you all get cold? Make use of that. Ooh yeah, almost 2,000. Nice. Oh, he fucked us up. Goodbye, Krampus. See you in hell. Oh my gosh, I chomped. How the fuck did that happen? How in the world did that happen? Zelda Game and did you always have the Zelda Game and Watch? Defeated twice in one game? This cannot be. Yeah, actually. Indeed, where is Santa? I'm going to be stuck in a perpetual loop of saving Christmas forever. No! We're gonna hang out with Future and Krampus again. Well, that was meaningful in every way. Oh yeah, it does have the Game Boy. I remember a lot of people mentioned it was weird that they didn't put the Game Boy Color version on now. Time Tunic. Ooh. Bah humbug. We're doomed. A wife tunic. In the next game. Oh boy, Willie! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You may have the power to drive men insane, but I will be the one to drive your heart insane. Oh boy, is she? Oh deal. Yeah, this is gonna make the sequel really odd. We started to miss you. I had a bad feeling about doing another new game ++1. Do the chicken dance to celebrate. Oh, well, that's not good. Explode and don't exist anymore? That's not good. We don't need that. It can be none other than the boss of this reality. I mean, that part I think is pretty obvious. The question is, what is the boss of this reality? Well, I mean, I know, but... Sounds good to me. Ho, ho, ho. Ominous. Day 100. How convenient. We're coming, Santa. This time we'll actually see some of the random fights here. Let's see, so... Cheap and tasty. Try one today. Yeah, I believe we fought one of those. Merry Xmas, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you, Pat. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're just here saving Christmas on Christmas. Again! How's your morning today, Pad? Spend any good time? Get anything nice? Well, it's New Game Plus. I mean, admittedly, so, like, these... Okay, the top one is the save before the Ghost of Christmas Future. So, I mean, to be fair, probably 2 hours will, you know, blah, 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 blahing around, so... Now, we're in New Game Plus. Now, I didn't change the difficulty, so, you know, we got through the game a lot faster. That's why I said like, if I was playing this like a normal person and not live streaming it, I would probably raise the difficulty a little. But, you know, I don't want to spend like 10 more hours really on this. Watch out for the silent E. Not that it's like an awful game or anything, it's just, you know. Though I do really appreciate what they did with New Game Plus. As much as it is pretty much replaying the game, at the same time, story-wise, it's different and hilarious. So I kind of like what they did with it. Well, you know, it probably would have been more like 6 hours if it wasn't for me blah blah blahing. Blah 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 blah. Oh god, that could have been a hard to hit. Man, these things have some freaking HP on them. But this was a pretty decent game, to be honest, though. It wasn't bad by any means. Like, it has a okay combat system. That one. So close. Poking. Here we go. And I gotta remember the chain. Oh, I need also. I Didn't equip the new stuff. Let's see. We didn't get a new sword. We did get the time tunic. Begin with made from the very fabric of time. It is an overall. Ooh, that's pretty nice speed too. And my current one, yeah, isn't doing anything. So what's the? I got the life tentacle. Begin with unstoppable. 50 to health. That's split it out. Dark damage 20% in the shape of a pitchfork. Why is there like spaces between the letters and fork though? Neo not tomato. You mean automato? Auto. Did you already have it? I still need to get Replica. Man, I'm so pissed I didn't get that $19 deal. Not tomato. You talk. Oh, you mean not as in like. So you mean Replica then? Yeah, Neo Replica. Replica is the one with Brother Neo, and Gestalt is the one with Father Neo. So they, since the newer one is just Brother Neo, it's called Neo Replica with the really long number chain. See, 70, 70, 70. More focused on the combattle side of things. They lose the Necronomicon. Fuck it. Oh, no. See, I don't think... Yeah, you didn't get anything new. Yeah, that's not new. Oh yeah, that was the chicken dress we got for her. So, gain 25... Ooh, each turn! Ooh! Loss of power, though. That's not too bad, though. And then get a new egg. Then get a new weapon. And, yeah. So, we just need to change his armor before we start the fight. That's so. You know, I found a really interesting topic talking about the OG PS4 and Pro from, you know, big graphic type people. And apparently, you know, some games apparently run better on OG PS4. And what they like what they were talking about in this video was that essentially because the Pro, you know, they can use more stuff on it, that some devs go a little too far to where it's making the performance worse. And I'm like, that's an interesting point of view. Now, I have an OG PS4, so obviously I can't even remotely begin to compare anything. Like, to get with that thing has way too much health. But I was like, what an interesting thing, because I could see some Western devs definitely doing that, going way, way too far. I think still has a lot of health. That was supposed to be 5 times? I call BS. Some people just want to watch the world burn again. Man, that's a big eye. But yeah, they kind of pretty much rebuilt the game. So like, oof. It's gonna be interesting, and I I did find out they did add more into it. There was a new scenario in the game, so I definitely really want Replica now. But yeah, it's interesting to hear a bunch of PC nerds basically say the Pro with a number of games actually runs worse for some games because some devs basically just like, okay, for 2K mode and there we go. It's kind of not optimized properly. Fuck it. They'll just be like, oh, it's in 2K. Oh, yay. They won't know this. Man, these things have some health. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a Pro. I don't know anyone with a Pro, so I don't really know much about it. But yeah, it just, like I said, it was just interesting to hear a bunch of computer techie people talk about how it does make me feel better just sticking with the Pro. Oh, so you mean if you wanted to do downgraded video, which not a lot of people do, but if you want to like connect it to an older TV using some kind of thing, it would need to be able to convert 720p to lower. That's kind of interestingly weird. Overkill. Way overkill. We might just barely get close to 60. I know we have a few screens to get through, so still a little opportunity to get some of that sweet, sweet EXP rewards. Oh. Well, that sucks. See, that's the nice thing about having a few different TVs. Like, that's the, like, one reason I don't want to get rid of my last big classic CRT TV. Because there's just that scenario, there might be something I need that only works on it. And it would just suck to... Because getting an old CRT is really tricky these days, it seems. I used to, like, you know, years ago, I used to see them all the fucking time littered in Goodwill and shit. Like, I'm not even sure the last time I seen, like, a old CRT just sitting around. Ooh, that thing formed a hell of a face. So poisonous. Done here. But yeah, I mean, my two reasons I never considered really getting a Pro was, one, basically, they problems. Well, yeah, if it breaks down, I sadly won't know how to fix it. I mean, to be fair, it's been a long time since I used it. I don't even know if it technically does still work. I haven't used it in quite a long time now. But yeah, if it was to break down, I would probably need to find someone. Because odds are... random battles, go away. Looks like we saw the enemies out here, Willie, though. Yep, nice and dead. So it's just taking up space as I ponder what to do with it. I have a big 29-inch need to replace the flyback, but it's an expensive part and a pain in the ass to replace. Well, I imagine replacing the whole TV is not cheap and devil either, though. I mean, like, I'm kind of curious, like, how much are CRT, like, if you actually go and look for a CRT that's for sale, like, how much are you looking at these days? Because I imagine most people who are looking for a CRT are pretty much gamers, likely. I don't really know who else, aside from people wanting to tinker around with old stuff, would want a CRT, really. Yeah, just need that white person. That white person that knows how to fix something, tinker it out. You whistle like you work. Don't know the odds of bumping into said person in your neck of the woods, though. Well. I mean, yeah, what I'm saying is, like, I don't, like, are they expensive, or are they just still pretty cheap? I mean, like I said, I used to see them all the time, filling fucking Goodwills and shit all the time. Am I going backwards? I think, yes, I went backwards. Nice hit. Ooh, that's a pretty expensive for CRT for what I used to. CRTs used to be like when, you know, widescreens and all that shit was becoming popular. Like, you could get a CRT at Goodwill for like $5. Maybe if it's a really big one, maybe $20. I mean, yeah, they would just fucking a dime a dozen. Once widescreen HD and shit was going everywhere. Like, seriously, like, you want CRTs? That was the golden moment. Like, I remember Goodwill had this huge, like, I don't even know how fucking big, like, I don't even know what to compare it to. Like, it's like as wide as a door sitting sideways. Like, it was huge. They only wanted like $40 for it. The fucking thing was huge. And, like, if you know anything about old CRTs that were fucking huge, the things were fucking anvils. Death traps. Yeah, at this point, nothing's really a threat to us. Which, oh, cool. We're just basically getting EXP. What the hell is the way forward? What's that? And now. Is that it there? Yeah, there it is. Okay, I was like, where the hell is it? I need a non-long fight so I can actually look where the hell I'm going. Not that I know of. It looked like a CRT. It's just fucking huge. I mean, it was just fucking big. Like, it was in its own kind of like, wooden frame and everything. It just was fucking huge. I don't know if it was a wheeled projectile one. I'm not even quite sure what that is exactly. All I remember was it was just fucking big. I was like, damn, it's only $40. I think in the day these were probably like $1,000 some fucking dollars or something. What's in the front of we got more HP. Let's see. This. That. There we go. Help me out here. I got a lot of single attacks. Oh. Well, I guess it still helped me out. Oh. Oh, really? Well, I never had a TV that fucking big. Biggest TV we had was a ground unit. It didn't sit on a wooden base or anything. It just sat on. It was a wooden box TV, but the one we had just sat on the floor. But yeah, this one had like it was its own little countertop kind of thing built into it. Oof, that thing hurts. I mean, pretty much none of these enemies are really a threat. We don't even really have to heal, they can't last long enough. I think this fight should give us 60, and I think I'm going to just one away from the west. I think 60 is probably a good spot for this great and horrible evil we're going to encounter. Let me look here. Yeah, kind of like that, except there was wood. was all wood instead of like a metallic look. Yeah, it looked kind of like that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I didn't know anyone with a TV like that growing up. Like, Like I said, the biggest TV out of CRTs we had was a ground unit. It sat on the ground. It was a pretty decent sized screen. Like, it wasn't that big of a screen, but it was certainly bigger than my 2 monitors I have on my desk, though. I should kill that. That fell. Oh, you can't play light gun games on them? Oof. It's a good thing I didn't know anyone with them then. Yeah, that kind of suck. Him, perfect. Oop, no Cthulhu. More than still. Actually, only if I could revive someone. Oh, that's... Oh, shit. That's just for status ailment curing, not HP curing. Oof. Stupid me. I might want to switch that reviving for this boss. Because who knows how much stronger it is. I mean, imagine it's going to be buffed stronger. Just a little off from one more level. Ah, nice. A very small group. Well, not a small group, but low HP group. That's what I mean. Low HP. There we go. Boom. Level 60. And I think that's what we'll go with for that. We'll change out you. So we got 2 upgrades for him. So this one gives physical attacks main range. And this one gives just Earth boost. Which, yeah, they're both an upgrade over his current one. Definitely gets more stat out of that. Yeah, let's go with the Abyss. Embrace the dark. So what's everyone's HP then? Damn. He went full tank mode with that. Shit. Okay. Let's see what great evil awaits us. We're almost there. See, not there. Should be this next screen. I think. Or was it a little bit more? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay, I think we'll wait. So let's see what Great Bad is. Ho! 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 I knew it! Santa was behind everything. He kidnapped himself. Look, Pat, you were white. Now that's a twist. Yes, so when I was doing research for the review, I was like reading about like that New Game Plus mode was actually not simply just, it wasn't so simply New Game Plus, Willie. Not so simply it. It is and it isn't. Like, story-wise, it wildly isn't, because the characters are self-aware of what the fuck happened before. And then you have this little nugget. So it's kind of like a really weird hybrid between the ideas of being more story, while, for the most part, you are, for the most part, playing the game. It is like the tentacled one says. It can't be happening. Why would Santa kidnap himself? Yes, remember, they said this was an alternate reality. Oh, it'll explain itself. I saw the dialogue when I saw this. I did see the dialogue. It's going to explain what happened. It is. It is meta as fuck. But why, Santa? Why did you kidnap yourself? I've got worse one, says the narrator. Me. When Cthulhu Saves Christmas was in development, the designer thought it would be a cool twist to make Santa the big bad. But the designer couldn't figure out an organic way to make the twist happen, so the game ended the way it did. But now that the game has been corrupted, that old evil Santa has been revived. And he's mad he was left out of the main game. And Santa wants you to die. So, this is a scrapped plot boss from the original design of the game. Now that's just crazy. So let's see what it says. The ultimate evil. The old one Santa. 30,000 HP. Shit. I still don't know how you unlock the bottom row of your items, though. I guess maybe one of the relationships. Let that build up. Might as well make him insane. Why not? What the hell is that icon? What? What the hell is that? It's not even clickable. What? That's pretty unusual. You can usually click on the icons to see a bigger version of it. Whatever you just did there, I can't actually click on it. That's very weird. Don't worry, Santa. We're taking you out. Sadly, it doesn't look like he's going to be much of a threat, though. I mean, if that's his ultimate attack, then yeah, he's not going to make it. Ooh, nice 2,000 hits. Yeah, I don't think Don't think, unless he has like some kind of change thing he's gonna do like midway or some shit. Guess I'm gonna just have to recharge. Yeah, let's go ahead, because then Cthulhu can refresh everyone's insanity moves. So we got, what's the best thing you got here? Yeah, go with that. They charm old Saint Nick. Ha! That's hilarious, charming all the bosses. Don't have Max. HP wise. Yeah, he's being whittled down now. Well, I mean, I'd rather it not be doing the glitching myself, obviously, but I can't figure out what's wrong with it. Like, it's a Logitech camera, it's not like some cheap third-party thing, but I don't know why it does the glitching thing. I don't know if it's something to do with the computer, or maybe it just doesn't like, maybe the camera's just too old for it. I mean, I don't know. Oh. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly the... I mean, it was about, I think, $40, $50 camera. I don't know, though. I don't know. I mean, most people said they preferred me using a camera over, like, the avatar thing. So, I don't know. I really don't know why it's doing it, why it's happening. Yeah, it worked fine on my old PC. It's the same camera. It's not different or anything. Same camera. I don't know why it doesn't seem to like Windows 10, or Windows 10 don't like it, or I don't know. I do not know. Well, if it does, then, well, I ultimately have to get a new one then. But like I said, like I was hoping the next upgrade in that would just be getting the USB thing so I could use a camcorder camera instead. Chicken hotel. Low. Santa's not doing a really good job beating us up. What, 80 white? Now we fresh. Pretty much all abilities are used up. No, I don't consider my phone good. It's a cheap Walmart one. I'm not a big phone person, so... Take that, Santa Claus. 1 EXP. No. Wait, what? That was kind of a sudden appearance. Small little. So excited. Do I have to? Now I imagine all these gonna be... Yeah, I know. That was kind of lame because he wasn't hard. I mean, I could buff up the difficulty for just the boss. If anyone's interested in seeing me fight it harder, I can reload and fight on a harder difficulty if you want. But that's only if you're all interested. If not, then we, you know, we'll just mosey on along. I'm not really sure I ever really did. Yeah, the story looks like it's the same here. Nobody's referencing, repeating anything. It's just Cthulhu. Yeah, like this is playing out the same. A Cthulhu Christmas. Oh, what about all the members of the League of Evil? I don't get a scene with all of them? Oh, that sucks. I was expecting there to be a scene with all of them. Fuck, come on, really? That would have been hilarious. I'm really disappointed Santa Claus's sprite looks really meh. And he doesn't have any big face enlargement profile images. Doesn't have a portrait. You're not gonna kill us again, are you? I promise. Absolutely. Take care of yourself, kid. Shouldn't he be here by now? To be continued. Maybe. Congratulations on completing Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Again! Oh, and there's no new game plus plus. Well, I guess we could take a quick look at how much harder he might be on, like... Wait a minute, what? Hey, what? What? Why is the beach in the background? That's interesting. Is that supposed to be like a clear foul thing kind of thing? It shows the ending screen. What the hell? Let's have it on super fucking difficult. Let's see what Santa's like now. We'll just see if he has 75,000. Oh, really? 77 damage? Are you kidding me? Then it's just a longer version of the fight, basically. Oh, okay, that was a little bit more threatening. Still not threatening enough, just a little bit more threatening. Yeah, this isn't... That's basically all his moves. Yeah, this is... I mean, that's a little bit threatening, but still, I have way too much healing and shit. That's like, see, that's why I don't really like difficulty modifiers most of the time. They're just... It just kind of... It just feels like it makes... Most case scenarios, it feels like it makes things more like... what's the term I'm thinking of? You know, well, like it's just a giant meat bag that you're just wailing on over and over again until you get the end results. Like, it doesn't feel like it really messed with the challenge any, you know. Like, add some new moves or something, you know. Cuphead does that, actually, interestingly enough. Cuphead, depending on the difficulty, bosses actually have more or less moves. Like, that's usually, like, a more interesting, like, I get, in a way, the argument, like, you know, that way you don't get to see everything, though, but... I mean, it's a more organic difficulty versus just making it have more health and hit you slightly harder. I mean, either with the hitting harder, it usually either doesn't hit hard enough or it hits too hard usually. It's hard to get a nice balance just magically turning difficulty up or down in the middle of something. But those are just my opinions on that. Fun little game, though. There's a lot more than what I expected. I certainly wasn't expecting a whole different kind of weird story in New Game Plus. It really was interesting. Like, I actually liked it. A very nice touch, I admit. I wonder if I should consider the Cosmic Hero game in the future. So let's go ahead and close that.